the book side, I just wanted to ask another question to Arnav. Since we started about identity, self, and all that, there's also about free will, and Arnav talks free will also as an illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Arnav, I would really like to kind of touch it up and give a very high-level view. Why do you think free will also is an illusion? Just for
I know we are running late. I'll be very quick in answering that. See, free will is another topic where I'm very much interested in. In fact, the book Free Will by Sam Harris actually changed the way I look into things. I've read a lot about free will, and then it shaped me as a different person, so to say. What do I mean by when I say free will is an illusion? I chose to come in this occasion, right? By my own choice. I said yes to this. I said, yes, I'll come to this occasion. But then, did I really choose that choice? Or if I say I made that choice, what am I talking about? What is this I? Where is it sitting? Is it the hand, my legs, my kidney, liver, heart, brain? Or is it the composite mixture of all that I'm calling as I? But mostly, it's only your 5% brain is conscious. What you call as I is just your 5% brain. The entire 95% is your subconscious mind. You're not ordering the production of your red blood cells in your body. You're not asking kidney how to function. It's all automated. Everything is automated in your body. And then the 5% conscious mind, which you claim to be yourself, you think that I is making that decision, isn't it? But then I'll give you an example from Dr. Libet, Benjamin Libet. It was a philosophical discussion throughout ages. It's only very recently, in the early 1980s, Dr. Libet made this philosophy as science. It's no longer philosophy. It's scientifically proven. You can read Dr. Benjamin Libet. He devised an experiment where he connected all the brain wires to the computer, and the subject was asked to choose a yes and no answer based on the set that was designed. The activity that was there, that was found in the person's motor cortex, was recorded some 300 milliseconds before the person actually took that decision of saying a yes or no. So activity from the motor cortex is coming first before the person's conscious becoming, which is happening in the prefrontal cortex. Now 300 milliseconds is so fast that you almost think that you are making the decision. Your decision has been made by your entire subconscious mind. It's been presented to you. You simply carry it forward. You only can witness what has been presented to you, and you claim to be your decision. I mean, you think that this is my decision, because the 300 milliseconds is so fast for our brain to really comprehend it. So in that sense, and it's quite science right now. It's no more philosophy. Free will, in fact, is an illusion. So let's say, it's again from Sam Harris, one of his lectures. Let's say, if I ask you to pick a name of a city, your favorite city. Pick a name of a city, your favorite city. You got a name of a city in your head, right? Now let me ask you to hold to that thought and pick another city. It can't be the first one. Pick another city. And notice this experience. When you pick the second city name, did you observe any kind of free will expression there? Now, the thing is, suppose you had these three options of cities, right? Say you chose Paris, maybe London, maybe say Shanghai. Let's say, first let's remove all the city names that you don't know, and therefore you could not have picked, isn't it? Let's remove those city names that you don't know. And now let's look at all the city names that you already know, maybe hundreds of city names that you know. You cannot possibly claim that your brain right now, in a few seconds, laid down all the 100 names and you picked from it. You cannot claim that. You cannot do that. You don't have that neurons in your brain to possibly image that memory in front of you. So you are being handed over with few names by your subconscious brain. Now, you've got three names, say London, Paris, or, and Shanghai. Now you are claiming that from those three names, probably I have picked it up. But this is the sort of decision that motivates the idea of free will. You think that you're making this choice. But you might think that I chose Shanghai because I had Chinese food last night. But why didn't you pick Paris, because you already had Chinese food. So why did you pick Paris? Because you might think that anyway, I had Chinese food. Let me ignore that and let me pick Paris, isn't it? So I
Yeah.
don't know what comment that Mehboob made. It could be
No,
funny. This context.
Ravana told our parents made our decisions. I was like telling that usually our parents made our decisions of career, right? Now you're saying that our subconscious make decisions. Feeling really helpless here, it seems.
So the thing is, Lavanya, you making a separate decision that I am, right? Both our decision makings are different. It's just that your subconscious make and my make is completely different. We all are different individuals. We are stuck in our own shelf, right? Even though I want to become someone else, instinctively I will always act like me. That's what is
Yeah,
happening.
that's totally true. Because when you asked me to pick, the first city I picked was Mumbai.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in my mind. Now, Mumbai is a city I've grown up.
Mm-hmm.
And the second, I don't know, automatically it came Hyderabad. Of course, I didn't give a lot of thought. So, yeah, I mean, our decisions are definitely influenced by what we are, what we went through our life. And, so, in a way, yeah, you can say,
Do you know the next word you're going to say or the next sentence you're going to say? Because it's all appearing in your consciousness,
right.
right? You're not designing it, it's coming to your consciousness.
All
So,
right.
you can just be the conscious witness of this thought.
I just want to add to what Lavanya said.
Yes, sir.
If you had not asked which is your second choice, probably would have not made.
True.
I can as well tell that my
True.
second choice is nothing. But we are giving some answer because just you asked.
Correct. Yes,
First
sir.
choice is always correct. First
Yes.
choice is made with the brain. Second
Right.
choice is made because to answer your question, what is your second choice?
True.
So I think most of the time we actually, as Maria said, some experience influences. Sometimes it's the need base. Like when we are in the first job, in our generation, it is the need. My parents need to be supported. So I go for the engineering or the whatever is the first job. So there is
True.
no choice. But as we grow older and become more financially stable,
Yes.
our choices vary and we try to do what
We
is
like.
really we are interested in. But earlier days, it is not the interest, it is the need. The
True.
need drives us later, the financial stability or whatever is satisfied life drives us to our interests. So I'm also trying to ask you in your book where I stand, actually, I am myself confused now. If I look at the decisions I made, I don't say that I have made a decision. I entered into trouble and swam through that. So every time I go with some friend, like, so I bought a house because I went with my friend. He took me to show his house. But there I made a decision that I will also buy a house. But I didn't have money, but I took the decision. But later it became a reality that I owned the house, but I got the ways how to get it. And now, recently, all of you will be surprised. Someone asked me, do you have any friend who can make a movie, who can produce a movie? I have a good director, new director. But if you have seen my statuses recently, that person who asked me, then I look at my circle and I told the person that I don't have anybody who can be interested in making movie. Then I asked them, will it be okay if I produce the movie? That decision came on the spot. And today I completed 2 movies. I don't know where I stand here. So every time my decision is an answer for somebody's question, but it may be silly to take such a decision but incomplete. So I don't know whether it is I purchased a piece of land. Somebody told, "Are you interested?" I am buying. I said, "Okay," but I am not prepared for that. So it's happening. So do we call it that I'm taking life as it comes, or after jumping in, I'm trying to make it a successful decision? I'm still confused.
See, sir, the surroundings that you have, the surrounding that you are brought in, and then your current neurological conditions and your genetics, right? And also the random things that come to you in life. These are none of it is our choice. For instance, you are born. You did not choose your location of birth. You did not choose your gender. You did not choose your blood group. You did not choose your DNA. It was all given to you, isn't it? And therefore, you and me are different. Even though we are in the same world, we all have different circumstances, different genetics, different environment. And the moment you go ahead in life, in each moment, it shapes you. But none of it is your choice. I mean, it's all happening to you. I mean, you might claim that I have made this decision, but then those decisions are a result of the prior causes. You can link it back to all your prior causes, moment by moment. If you look at, it was always presented to you. Srinivas sir will always be Srinivas sir. You will never become Arnab, and the same case goes with me. And therefore, we are both two different individuals. The decision that you took of buying the house, right? I would not have made that decision because I was not you. But if you replace me atom by atom, I would be you.